first things first, I'm not going to need this divider anymore because the pump house isn't going anymore over here, it's going over there, and the whole thing's going into the pond. Guys, before we go ahead and get started with the video, just two quick things that I would like to touch on before we get started. So first thing, with regards to the first video, if you haven't seen that already, I'll chuck the link up top which you can follow. I just want to say a big thank you to everybody who took their time to go ahead and watch the video. Expectations were completely blown out the water with what I was expecting. I got a lot of attention in the first video, I got a lot of support. I really do appreciate those. I went from like, I think it was like 4 or 5 subscribers to like 40 something off one video. Now I know I did get a shout out of Steve Perky as well. Really do appreciate that, thank you very much. But yeah man, thank you so much everybody. I think one of the first subscribers I had as well was me missus and like a couple of my friends who I told I was starting up the YouTube channel. So all them subscribers have all come from my first video, and obviously the shout out as well off Perky from Koi Services. So yeah, big thank you to everybody, thank you for all the love, thank you for all the support. Got a bunch of nice messages, comments. It's just, like I say, my expectations were blown out the water with the video. I never expected to get that many views or that much attention in the first video. So with that being said, big thank you to everyone, and I hope I can continue to provide you some good content that you will enjoy. Now the second thing that I want to touch on is the plan and the design for the build. Now I know you remember we had the pond on the left with the pump house next to it, 7 by 7 foot, so it'd be like 5 deep. Pump house at the side of it, I think it was about 4.5 foot, with the nexus in and stuff like that. Seating area at the right hand side of the garden. It's all changed, and I'll go ahead, chuck it on the computer and we'll have a look. Same as yesterday guys, apologise if it's not as clear for you, but this was basically what the design was. If you don't remember, I have tweaked it a little bit to make it look more like what it was going to look like. So we have the big pergola here with the Japanese vibe, the arch coming through to the inside. The pond is going to be 7 foot out, and that's how it was going to look, just like this, with a pump house with the nexus and stuff inside here. So that's how it was going to look. And then over to the other side here, let me just swing this around, it's a little bit annoying. Seating area was going to be over there like that. So that was the original design. And just give you a little tester. There's my little dude, that's me. So that's kind of what it'll be like. Now that's how it was. This is now what we're going with. Flipping around the new side. So now what we decided to do is I'm going to pull it back maybe half a foot, so it's not going to be the full 7 foot. I'm going to pull it back maybe half a foot to a foot, we'll see. Probably just a half a foot, because I will actually need to leave a gap down this side for the pipe working to get access to the skimmer and stuff and the valve. And then same again with the right side, this will need to come out just a little bit to maybe around about here. So now we're going to be doing, I've got 12 foot side to side. I will need to leave a little gap at this side for to get access into the pipes and the valves and stuff. So I'll leave a little gap, I'll bring that down a little bit, but I've got 12 foot space here. I'm going to make the most of all the space. It's going to be 5 foot deep, maybe 4.5, 5 foot deep, 6.5 foot this way. And I've decided to move the pump house to the opposite side of the room. Yeah, so that's going to be going over there. So basically you'll have a door on the right side here. Go inside, you'll turn left in, and that's where the pump and everything will be all be in here. Still got plenty of room for the seating area. Now again, the missus at first thought I was going big enough. I thought I was going to have a hard time trying to convince her, but she came in from work yesterday, and I explained to her, look, it'll be a lot better, you know. And in all fairness, she was all up for it. She says, yeah, do whatever. I'm happy as long as I know what I'm doing and I don't mess things up. So yeah, that's the plan guys. So now we're going to be going the full use of the full side on the left hand side of the garden. Pump house is going to be going around the right side, seating area in the middle, and yeah, that's it boys and girls. So with that being said, let's go ahead, we'll jump into the garden, we'll go get stuck in, and we'll make a start with the digging. That's the first channel dugout anyways. Up one side, you come along that side now, back down along the front and meet here. Start taking the middle out and then do it again. We'll just keep lapping round and round and round. God, mud's nice and soft, those come up nice and easy, but I've got to do them with another hand like. I've dug a 12-foot trench and I'm already wiped out. That's the joys of being on night shift all week and then jumping up and doing this. I think I'm going to pull a wild card. I need another hand. You coming to get a hand?
Yeah.
Can I help? Good girl, let's go. Yeah. What do you think?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah.
Do you want to come and help Dad?
Yeah.
Yeah? Are you going to fix the fence for Dad? You got your hammer? Huh? There we go. Are you going to say hello to the camera? Right here?
Yeah.
Come here. Say hello.
What's happened? What's this?
It's a spade.
Spade?
Yeah, it's digging. Yeah.
Why did you do this off?
Because we're going to build a pond, aren't we? And
Yeah.
we'll get some big fishies.
Yeah.
Do you like that?
Yeah. And my garden.
Yeah. Or in here.
I come to your house. Get ready for that. Get ready for that.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Put in this.
Anyways, I thought you were supposed to be helping, Dad.
What?
I thought you said you were going to help us. Are you coming in to help?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on then.
I don't want.
Come in. There you are.
Can I come in this one?
Yeah? No, you've done that one. Can you fix that fence?
Yeah.
Fix the fence behind you for Dad.
It's very muddy
Yeah.
and sticky.
Sticky. Do you want to go on that side?
Yeah. This not sticky.
No.
My shoes sticky too.
Yeah.
You're sticky. Can I go to? I'm not. I want to go this one. It's too big. Whoa! Help! Help!
Whoa.
Help!
Right, we're gonna have a quick break. Get a drink and stuff like that. Sweating. We're halfway through. I know, son. My little supervisor over there hasn't been a bit of help. I thought you were meant to be helping. I thought you said you were gonna help Dad. What, are you just gonna go quiet now? Yeah?
Yeah.
What?
Cat.
I thought you were gonna help me. Yeah? Right, there's your hat. There's your hat back. Go and get your hammer.
What's it?
Over there, remember, on the box.
Oh, what?
Come on, go and get your hammer. About time you stop pulling your weight around trying to earn your end. But yeah, just gonna have a quick breather and we'll crap back on and show you what it's looking like. This is where we're up to so far.
I'm good, man.
Got halfway dug up. This is all loose, I just need to lump that onto here. I need to go get my wheelbarrow from my mum's.
I'm good, man. You should.
Spread it around a lot easier. But yes, I'm ready to just spread that all across now and along here. And obviously I just need to get that last bit out, and I think I'll probably call that one a day. But it's making progress. What are you doing? What are you doing?
What?
Is your feet clean?
Yeah.
Where's your clean feet?
They're dirty?
They're dirty?
Yeah.
What happened?
Muddy.
They're muddy. fair to say this has absolutely wiped me out today, like.
Yeah.
Running on about 3 hours sleep or something after night shift. I think I'm still doing a good few inch. 7 foot by maybe 3 or whatever. Got a little bit left along the side here, not too much. But I think, what time is it now? Oh, it's 20 past 2 now. I think I'm going to call that a day for a bit. I'll probably jump back in tomorrow and get some more done tomorrow. I think I'll get washed and get the little one washed. But yeah, I'm going to do that, guys, and let's see the next one, or the next clip. Right then, day 2, not day 2 in a row though. So we started building on Friday, started digging, sorry. We've had non-stop rain, as you can see. I've had a couple of clear days, but I've been busy with work. But it's 4 o'clock now on Wednesday. I'm going to try and get a little bit done. I can't even find a bucket to try and stuff the water out, so I'm going to try and use the sledge. And we'll try and get this out. So let's just jump straight into it. Right, so I've got my 2 grafters with us today. Got Renia, the youngest. Renia, how old are you?
3.
3. You're going to be the supervisor. Nari, how old are you, darling?
9.
9. Go on.
Oh God.
So she's going to be doing the easy work. She's going to be starting to move soil over that side. And I'm going to be doing all the hard work, moving all the water.
Big one.
And then Renee's going to be supervising. So let's go. Okay, that's lovely. That's absolutely lush.
That's lovely to know.
Can I see if it's not hurt you? If it's not you, it's her. And if it's not used to, it's your ma.
No, it's not. It's always you.
But did you die?
Oh,
Did you die? It's not that bad then, is it?
do you die of mouse?
Almost. Right, so I think we'll call that the day of the day.
Hi.
That's going to be the end of the first episode for the digging. I need to get a pump and get that water pumped out because we can't get any further. But was a good jump, man. High five. High five. Right, see you next time.
Bye.
Right, so there we have it then. That is our part 1 of the pond build, the first stage of the digging. Now we didn't get a crazy amount done. Cover on a quick couple of things with you. First thing, I want to apologise for the quality of the video. Before I go ahead and put this all on the computer and edit it all up, I was actually rushed for time each day that I did the recording with the digging. I had to do some before I went away, and then I had to do some before it got dark, so I was rushing non-stop. So I feel like the quality of my video won't be the greatest. I don't know, I'll see. Like I say, when we get on there we'll see exactly what it's like, but I feel like the quality could be a lot better. Now I do already have a YouTube channel for me exotic pets and stuff like that, but that's all like indoors and everything, so trying to get used to it, being outdoors with the camera, the different focuses and stuff, because I'm used to close-up stuff, so having like the wide range and the focus and everything, it's something that I will have to work on. I just need to get my feet under the table and get comfortable with doing it that way, but I'm pretty sure we'll get there in the end. Number 2, I know I said this at the beginning of the video, I believe, but I want to say a massive thank you again to everybody because you deserve it. Thanks so much for watching the video. You blew it out the water with all the support. I went from like 4 subs or something to like 199 or something. I'm on now maybe 200. The videos absolutely blew up, so I really do appreciate it. Thank you all so much. Now going back to the quality, I was pretty unprepared for it. Like I say, I'm planning on digging the ditch, moving all the soil out, breaking it down and spreading it, getting a whacker plate and flattening it all down as much as I possibly can. Obviously when you dig turf up like that and soil, it expands practically double, so I need to squash it all down and everything, but it will be getting covered with decking and you won't see it anyways, but I still do need to squash it down. Now I did go out with just boots, and I went out with without a pump, and I knew I had rain coming. I had the first few days where there had been no rain, it dried up a fair bit, enough to get digging, so I did that. And then straight after that, boom, we had loads of heavy rain, so you seen in the video it filled up quite quickly. I was supposed to be using the pond vacuum to blast it all out, but the pond vacuum that I was going to borrow was actually broke. Jordan's dad, my wife's father, his pond vacuum broke, so I couldn't use his, so I was using a sledge to try and scoop it out, but I could see the gons on the angle, so every time I was pushing it out it was just coming straight back in. So I was just like, you know what, screw it, let's just get stuck in. Again, I was rushed for time. I had like an hour's daytime and it got dark really quick, so I couldn't really see what I was doing. But like I said, we got the first year up, we've made progress. This is all going to be a learning curve for us on this channel. With everything that I do, like I say, just not to do with the ponds alone, but the content creating alone, the recording, the editing, the angles, the lighting, the focus, all that type of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that I need to get used to compared to being like in a room and videoing something like this far away from us. I've got like macro camera lenses and stuff, so this is something completely different. Like I say, I just need to get used to. So I do apologise if the quality isn't up to scratch. I don't believe it's going to be the standard that I would normally put out on my other channel. But hey ho, we'll live, we'll learn, and it might be one of the mistakes that I learned from. So again, with that being said, thank you to everybody who has watched the video. I really do appreciate it. Next video coming, I'm not going to be 100% sure when I'll be jumping straight into it. I'm working late shift this week. I did one day last week, one day the week before. I think that's when these videos were away, when I first started recording these videos. I've been away for the weekend. I'm working late shift this week. I've got the little one in the morning, so I'm not going to be able to do nothing until the weekend coming. And I'm away again on the weekend for my 30th birthday. Last one of my 20s. But yeah, I've got a lot of plans, but as soon as I get back from my birthday celebrations, I'm going to buy a dirty water pump, get myself a new pair of wellies, get out there, pump the water out, blast it elsewhere, and then we can go ahead and we can get stuck in. Every day next week when I'm on day shift, I will be jumping in the garden and digging. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Do you want to see it, do you not? You know, like, I don't want to bore you with the same content over and over. Like I say, I've got a 3 foot hole to dig, 3 foot deep to dig, and it's 7 by 12 foot, so it's a lot of space, and I'll probably get about 2, maybe 3 more videos out of that. If that's something you guys want to see, then just let us know in the comments. If you aren't really bothered about it, just let us know, and I'll just skip it off until we get to the foundation. Now I did have a little idea as well for in the mix of the videos. When I do one video and just see while I'm waiting, and I'm saving up money to buy the next bit of equipment or the next load of materials and stuff like that, just so he's on going dry with with content, with videos. I just want to know, would you guys be interested on me reaching out in places for tours, like locally? For an example, we have the North East Coin Aquatic store. That's I think that's the closest one to us. Would you guys be interested in if I asked for a tour around the store? I could email them, ask them if they would personally take us around the store, go around the shop, have a blast around, have a look at everything real quick, and then start back from the beginning with the store owner and walk us through each section and talk about certain things and the stock and the products and deals and whatever. And obviously their background would just be interested in anything like that, maybe any private dealers close by or whatever. If it's just something that you guys might want to see in between the video, between the waiting process of saving up the money, that is another thing. I really don't want to sound cheeky saying it. Obviously it is going to be a long project, I know that, but if any of you are willing and able to support myself, the channel and the build itself, would just be interested in if I set up a link or something like that, where maybe just do like a single one-time donation, like say maybe you wanted to chuck £5 or something, £5, £10 or whatever you wanted to do, do you know what I mean? Would just be interested in anything like that. If so, let us know and I can look into maybe setting something up. Again, I don't want to sound cheeky and expect it. It was just an idea. I know some people have they use GoFundMe and is it Buy Me a Coffee, but I think that Buy Me a Coffee is American, I believe. But if it's something that you to be interested in, and you would want to support and you are able to and willing, again, let us know, and it's something I can look into. Again, it's not expected, it's just there for if you are wanting to do that. So yeah, just let us know. And again, thank you everybody for watching the video. I do appreciate each and every single one of you. Big shout out to Perky again. You know, he's done an amazing video recently. If any of you haven't seen it, you probably have. But he's been helping out with a guy who's really poorly at the moment. We're building his pond and he's just finished that off. So fingers crossed for Terry that he gets home to enjoy his pond soon. But yeah, thank you everybody, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.